Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we doing? Is everything all right like this? Are we facing the right way? I have my Cleopatra shawl. Oh my goodness, yes. Sorry I was late. Oh my word. Yes, it started. Why have I got a hair in? Yes, we started. Hello. Welcome to Ophelia Talks live Sunday talk. I was going to say evening, but it's not evening everywhere where people are watching, which is unbelievable to know that people from all over the world will be watching this, and not only now during the live, but also, of course, the recorded version. And that's what I want to say as well. You know, these videos, the lives, it all stays on YouTube. So you can watch this, as an afterlife whenever you want. Or you can watch it again if you think you've missed something. Because this is the place to find out all kinds of things. Sneak peeks, little details from other things that you might not get when you're just watching the tutorial, little snippets of gossip from the lookbook shooting session from yesterday. I have cut it out of the video. I've cut it out because it was not pretty when I stepped in a muddy patch. Let's call it that. Hi everyone, I hope you've had a lovely day so far. And yes, there are some lovely sneak peeks to my side here, which is what I'm going to talk about. But not only that, those are not even the ones that we went filming for yesterday. So things are in the making, things are happening. I have got things. Look, big sleeves. Right, everyone. Hello. Oh my goodness, lovely to see you all here. Hi Beth, hi Linda, hi Mary, hi Solveig, hi Teresa, hello. I thought I saw Julie, hello. Then there's Chris and Angel, who are moderators. There's also Zoe and Karen, of course. So everybody's here. It's so lovely to see you all here. And yes, of course, not in the UK today. We've had our Mother's Day in March. We have it. So Mother's Day in Belgium. So I had to send my mum and mother-in-law, Dirk's mum, a present, and they both loved it. So I'm really pleased about that. It was sort of like roses by post that I sent them, and they were really pleased with the flowers. So I'm really happy that they got it on in time and everything like that for a change. Because I'm normally pretending, Mother, I forgot. I've sent it now. But no. It's okay. I didn't forget this time. It's fine. Yes, thank you, Linda. Of course, I'm being Mrs. Oh, can you hear my slurping? I'm sorry. Of course, I'm being Mrs. Tease again. How will I ever keep your attention otherwise if I don't tease you? Sorry, it's too hot to drink without slurping. Yes, I hope you've all had a lovely Mother's Day, if that was on the cards for you. And if not, then I hope you've enjoyed your day, because that's important too. And I hope you've done some crochet, because yes, we are still working on our Jewels of the Nile Cal. And I have to say, I'm a little bit suspicious here. How is it going? Please let me know. Post your progress in the Facebook group so we can see how it's going, where you are at. Are you up to date or are you behind? It doesn't matter. Team how should we call them? Team Snail. You know, there's always some of those. Then there's Team Rebel, who are changing colors and who are changing things, you know, so that's fine. We've got a Rebel in our moderator group as well. So there's Team Snail, Team Rebel, and then Team Cowl, because they're the ones on point. So don't worry about whatever you're doing. Like I said just now before the live, when the live started, the videos will be there forever. Okay, I can't see when I'm going to take them down. Not me. My kids maybe, but that's far ahead in the future. But you know what I mean. So Tracy, that's fine. That's fine. Show me your progress. Whatever you're working on the OT, you know, the Ophelia Talks projects, please show me your progress in the Facebook group. I love to see what you're working on. So yes, you know, oh, I forgot my train of thought there. Yes, so we have the teams. I would like you to post the progress, whatever you're working on, so that I can, you know, I can know what's happening, because I feel that there's not a lot of questions happening. You're making it too easy for the moderators. Come on, people. Give them some work. They're not going to like me for this. Oh my goodness. So yes, right. So now people are posting what they are still working on. So yes, of course, you know, a Laurel handbag, Penny, exactly. Yeah. The pinwheel blanket, the snow moon shawl, you know, so yeah, I mean, all such lovely projects. And I have to say, there's some more lovely projects on their way as well. And I try to find a balance between the bigger projects, so the blankets and the large shawls or scarves. Yes, you do have an excuse, Julie. And then this is why Julie is a little bit behind on something else, because she's been see, I'm trying my best to make more patterns, to make more written patterns, because I get, you know, we get a lot of questions. Is there a written pattern? Is there a written pattern? Now you have to realize this is a YouTube channel. Okay, it started as a video tutorial, and this is the channel. We've grown, and of course, yes, now I have the ability to put in, you know, larger projects, bigger projects. And very often I think, oh, it's so simple, why should I write a pattern? But people still ask for patterns. So I am trying to write patterns for more projects. So I am trying, because it does take a long time. Okay, not only that, you know, the way I write my pattern. Let me just show you, because I don't know whether I'll be able to find it now, but you know, the way I write a pattern, obviously, it's like I can work it out, right? And I had it here earlier. Let me just, yeah, look. Nobody's going to be able to, you know, turn this into the strawberry bag. Right? These are my notes. These are my numbers. These are what I'm doing. This is completely different to what you have maybe in a written pattern. So if I was to write this out into a written pattern ready for you to use, it needs testing. And that's what I did on Monday. On Monday and Tuesday, I sent like 4 or 5 patterns all in one go. Oh, I've got a pattern for you. Oh, and this one as well. Oh, and this one. So I sent quite a few patterns to the testers, or AKA the moderators. And I mean, we have a way of testing, right? I don't, you know, I don't sort of demand that they make everything, because obviously you can't. If I'm sending them 5 patterns in one go, they can't just make them all in one go, okay? So I say to them, do a test piece, read through the pattern, see what you think, if it's a smaller item, see what you think, so yes. So Julie says, yes, we got sent loads of them, but sometimes there is this one pattern. And I tell you now, Julie started it the day she got that pattern. She's finished it today. So she made that item in a week from the pattern. So I guess the pattern's okay. I haven't had any complaint, I haven't had any, Anya, maybe you should write it like this, or maybe you could add this. No, nothing. Just pictures of, this is what, look. And today she posted a picture of the finished item. Unbelievable. I know, Julie, you want to make it, but I don't want to, I don't want to sort of tax almost your time in such a way that, oh no, I've got to test this. And she sent me 5 patterns, So yes, it's great that they choose, of course, or no, it's not a choice almost. It's something, it seems like they're attracted to this one pattern. Then, of course, Julie started her squares. Then Chris started her squares. She's halfway through it. And Angel started her squares as well. She's done, the start of it, so she's like a quarter through. How? So this kind of reaction from the testers, from the moderators, tells me that maybe you guys might like it as well. So I'm very, yeah, Regina. Oh my goodness, what did I say? Well, yes, it's possible that there's some squares involved. But do you know what I mean? Yeah, Chris says the house is a wreck, but who cares? Yeah, you've made you've tested my pattern. That's much more important than a clean house. But so, yeah, I mean, obviously, I completely understand, I can't, Zoe's been on holiday. I can't expect her to, come up with a finished item by today. She only got back yesterday morning or something like that. So, it's all, family, everything that happens in your life is taken into account. But to have that kind of reaction and to have someone make your pattern like that, oh my goodness, that just warms my heart. And it is so lovely that the moderators react like that. And then that gives me an inkling of how all of you might react. So this is, for me, this is a good, a good way of, of testing as well as the pattern being tested. So yes, so we all having a lot of fun with all these patterns. So one of these days, I sort of go back to the patterns with the videos and the lookbooks that we've been making for it. Yes, yesterday Dirk and I went to Dartmoor. You might have seen some pictures in the Facebook group, and we have we spent the whole day. I think we arrived at about 12 o'clock. We stopped at 7. So for 7 hours straight, we were filming. We were filming 3 things. So yes, today I have made 3 lookbooks. So exciting. So now, of course, I have to make, the tutorials are almost finished of that as well. So then I put some footage from the lookbooks also in the tutorial just to lighten it up a bit. And then, of course, I go and check the pattern. But of course, as I've had no comments, but no, then generally I will ask the moderators, did you have any comments? Are you sure you didn't have any comments? Because obviously, if I don't hear back, but they've made it, then I think, yeah, okay, it should be okay. So yeah, that's how it goes. So when there is a written pattern, there's this extra work around that, well, not work around, but sort of a circular thing that we do. The pattern is written by me, gets sent to them, comes back, make sure the video is the same as the pattern and all that. So it does add to the workload. Not that I don't mind doing it, it's just finding the time to do it. And that's how it works. So yes, so that is all that. More about the shawl and Mrs. Charlotte later. Mrs. Charlotte. Oh, sorry. And I have to say, we are now very, very excited about the meetup next week. So, those who have booked, we still have a few places left. So if you want to come along and you are on Sunday in London, in the UK, then do please, consider coming along. We do have to charge you sort of like an entrance fee because we have to hire the room. But for that, you will get food, drink. You will get me for like 4 hours or something. You will get a signed picture with me. You will get a goodie bag. You will get a new pattern with a new yarn that we are launching at the meetup. And you will get, Q&A with Dirk. Q&A with Dirk. And, we will also, for everybody else, we are also planning on doing a live session of about 10 minutes on Facebook on Sunday at about 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock GMT. I'm just going to write it down. So you'll have to work out when that is in your time. And so that is a lot earlier than now, okay? Because the meetup is from 1 till 5 or something. I can't remember now, 1 till 4? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited, I can't even remember now. But yeah, so at 3 o'clock, we will go live. So only for a short while, just say hello and, see how it's all going. Yeah, 1 till 5. So you'll have me for 4 hours. Who agreed to that? I'll need a lot of tea. A lot of tea. Yeah. So East Coast will be 11 a.m. and then West Coast will be even earlier. And of course, I'm sorry it's so early, but of course, yes, we have the meetup. It's that time. It's right in the middle of it. And I thought that would be a good time to have a little Facebook Live before they all flag and, are quiet and tired. Not me. Okay, so so that's something for all of you, of course, and hopefully you will be able to watch that for a little while. I'll leave it on Facebook I think you can leave it on there for quite a long time. So if you are in the group, please go and make sure you are in the group. Go and answer the members' questions so that you can see us on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Yes, I know, Ingrid, yes, thank you for being happy and excited for those that are able to go. And, one day it might be your turn, okay? It's not happening just yet for other people in another country, but we are thinking about it. We are thinking about it very, very seriously. So, watch this space. Christine, the ones who have booked, we have their details, and we have and we have their email addresses. So they will be getting an email this week to specify again what time to arrive, the address and things like that. I mean, it's all clear, it's already on the website, but just to make sure, with a little bit more information of how to get there, and also, if, just to make sure that everybody is very clear where everything is. And then in there, we will also say what you need to bring. Fabulous, Maureen. I'm really happy that you've been able to make something from my tutorials. I hope that, there will be lots more tutorials that you can make things from. Tanya just asked me, will there be a live later on as usual next Sunday? Unfortunately not. Well, The thing is, you see, I'm not going to be able to get home, first of all, after the meetup because it's in London. I will be staying in London, and I'm just going to, I think Dirk and I are just going to sit down in the pub and have a chill, and then we'll go back to the hotel and then have some food or whatever. But no, we are not rushing after the meetup to have a live, because obviously 4 hours, I'm going to be quite tired, and I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, darlings, I'm too tired. You entertain yourselves. Okay, so I hope you understand that. And also for us, for Dirk and I, Monday is a busy day as well. And Saturday will be a busy day as well, because we are traveling up to London on Saturday. And we are bringing along my daughter, Rachel, and her boyfriend tags along, of course. No, he's more than welcome. And we are going to be filming 2 lookbooks with her. So yes, so the Saturday will be very busy. And then, of course, we have to thank her. So I bought her a dress. This is the dress. I told you I was going to show you the dress that I bought her. So this is the dress that I bought her. And guess what? It's Charlotte's size. So here I am pretending that Charlotte is my size. She is not. She's not my size. See, she's my daughter's size. So this is the dress that I bought my daughter for the lookbook. And of course, there are 2 items here which I will be filming her in. And then this here is a very special item. So that's what we're doing on the Saturday. Then the Monday, Dirk and I will be filming more. Yeah, there will be more to do. And then we are not going home until Tuesday afternoon. So we thought we would have a chill day, or some evening, maybe Monday evening, just have a, you know, go for a nice meal together or something like that. Just sort of, you know, slow down a bit, hopefully. But yeah, we're hoping to make sure that, yeah, you know, that we can get everything done with Rachel, because she's there on the Saturday, and hopefully we'll be able to go to some nice places to film. Yes, which pink is it that you like? Because my question, I have made Anya's plant pot hang and would like to put in a nice crochet flower. Yes, there are. Amanda, I think I made some forget-me-nots. I'm sure there's some holly leaves that you could put in. Yeah. This one. Do you like this? Is it this one that you like, or the one on the shoulder? I don't know whether I have told you about this one, because you might be thinking, what is that? Look, it's a poncho. And can you see how big it is? And can you see how it's been repaired? So this poncho, ja, wat is het? Kom je bij mij zitten? Oh, she's here. Rachel Leila is here. Allee, kom. Kom dan. Now she's looking at me like, what do you mean? Come on. So when Rachel was 2, my grandma Anna made her this little poncho. And it's the loveliest, daintiest little poncho that you can see, you know. And of course, as you can see, Rachel wore this so much. She actually broke the neckline. And of course, my grandma wanted to repair it, but she didn't have the pink cotton anymore. So she put some other color on, and then of course to tie it in, she then added little tassels in that color as well. It's broken on the side here. Look, there's a gap there. It's broken. It's dirty. I haven't washed it. I have not washed it because obviously, this was worn by Rachel when she was 2 years old. At one point, she just outgrew it. But I have no idea how she made it. I have no idea how Muka made this. And I have no idea whether, I asked my mum, and I think I can see how it was made, but I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. So, as a surprise for Rachel, I wasn't going to make it in the bright pink because that's not the colors my daughter wears at the moment. So she's now 23. And I have made her a new one. I'm not going to open it up because I want it to be a surprise for all of you when I do. So it's a sneak peek at the moment. When I do, with the lookbook and the tutorial, I've asked her what color, and she wanted a brown color just to go sort of with her cream and her darker clothing. But also, oh my goodness, it looks fabulous over this. So I've put it on over this just to sort of have the look. It looks amazing. So I have made her a grown-up version of this little one here. And I'm so happy I did. The pattern is not exactly the same. It's not exactly the same because I can't figure it out. I could unravel some of this, but I just haven't got the heart to do it. Okay. So yeah, I'm keeping this as a sort of treasured item. Something that was made like 21 years ago, that was worn until it broke, basically. Rachel loved wearing this. Maybe I should wash it and repair it. I don't know. At the moment, I'm just leaving it like it is. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so yes, I have made her a new version, a grown-up version, and I hope she doesn't know. Well, she knows and she doesn't know. So I told her it was a wearable, but she doesn't know it's this one that I made her. And then, of course, she hasn't seen the dress. So I'm hoping she's not watching because then she knows everything. But I didn't think she was. So yeah, so that's the story on that one. I know, Ingrid. Yes, I mean, we never had the idea of asking her where she got the pattern or how she made this, and that's what we should have done. But never mind, I found a lovely pattern to make. It's built about the same way, I think. It looks a little bit Christine, that's why I haven't washed it, and I don't think I will. But there are, I don't know whether you could tell, but there are stains on there, and I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. I'm just hoping that they'll just stay dried out as they are. I don't want to. So yes, Rafaela, I will be telling you this story again once this tutorial comes out, obviously. But yeah, so that is, of course, what's happening there. So first of all, before we go any further, I'm going to talk to you about, yes, she's got, ice cream, probably, yeah. Yes, Luz, what a good idea to frame the poncho as a memory. Yeah, that would be a good idea as well. Yeah. So first of all, I would like to just quickly update you on the yarn storage, the yarn stock. Leila? 1, 2, 3. She's there. She wants to come on. Come on. So we had a big order from Wendy, and we are fully stocked in Wendy colors. We have all our packs available in the Wendy packs that we do, right? So that's the pastel color pack that we showed you last week that we just started. The Jam Jar, the Jewels of the Nile are back in Wendy. We have the neutral pack in Wendy, and we have a Cath Kidston pack in Wendy. So all the packs that we had previously, of course, for sale in the Wendy special, the Wendy Supreme DK are in. So there we are fully stocked on Wendy yarn. So do go and have a look. If you've been waiting for some of that yarn, then yeah, we are okay on that front. Starcraft Special DK, on the other hand, it is very slowly trickling in. So we put in an order. We got so few colors. We ordered like 16. We got 5 colors. So it's going very, very slowly. We will not next week because we're going to London, but the week after we'll put in another order, and we'll hope that more yarn has come in. So hopefully their stocks will be getting topped up, and then we will be getting more colors as well. But yes, so if you do wanted to try out the Wendy, then maybe this is your chance, because and you haven't used it yet, it is a very good yarn, and people will say, it's very comparable to Starcraft, and also it's intermingle, with the colors are the same. So, I hope you will be able to find what you need in our Wendy Supreme range. So yes, we are talking about before we do the Q&A, this week we will have our Cleopatra shawl. And oh, Julie's going for it. Go on then. Make sure you put a thumbs up, because we will start the Q&A when we have 100 thumbs up. Okay? So, as you know, I am making some wearables here, right? And this one is a wearable as well. And for the summer, yes, the problem is, Samira, that one of the colors is not the same in the gingerbread. They don't do that in the Wendy. So we'll have to work on that one. I'll have a look and see what we could replace it with. Okay. So the Cleopatra shawl is made in cotton. This one is made in cotton. And this one here, which we haven't talked about, which is also a sneak peek, is made in this Wendy Supreme Cotton Love. So we have 2 cottons, so to speak, which are ideal for summer wearables. So this is the King Cole Cotton Soft, which is this one here, which I love wearing. It's pure, it's 100% pure cotton, and it has a drape, it has a really nice sort of weight to it, and it's lovely to wear. And this one here is Wendy Supreme Cotton Love. And that means the Supreme is the part where it's acrylic, and the Cotton Love is the part where it's cotton. So this one is a 50-50% cotton acrylic blend. And that means, nearly 90 likes. That means that this one is really nice to wear as well. So while this one will have a lovely weight to it and drapiness, this one is much lighter almost. So both are ideal for summer wearables. So this one was made in Cotton Supreme. No, this one was made in Cotton Soft, right? This one here was made in Cotton with Love, Wendy Cotton with Love. So, but there is a difference. This one here, for instance, takes we're at 99%. 99%. We're at 99 likes. Go on, one more and we will start the Q&A. So this one is 100. Now I'm getting confused. This one is 6 ball. Yeah, okay. Right. I'll tell you later then about this. Okay. Ask me a question. You've got 30 minutes. What would you like to know? I'm of my word. Okay. Right. Where's that first question? Yeah, I just need Lulu. It just needed to to tally up here. Finish explaining about the show. Okay, Pam. Okay. So 6 balls. I'll do it quickly. 6 balls of cotton soft means you need 4 balls of Wendy Supreme with Love, Cotton Love. So 6 balls, 4 balls, because this is less meterage than this one. Okay, right. Name all the languages you speak: English, Dutch, German, and French. What's my favorite color? I change from favorite color. I like blue, I like purple, I like black. Any color that's nice. Where do I get my ideas from? Anywhere. Helene, anywhere. Nature, colors, Pinterest, anywhere. Sometimes even, in other skills like paintings or patchwork or something like that. How much yarn do you need for the Cleopatra shawl? So for this one, you need, in cotton soft, you need 6 balls, and you would need, for this one, you would need 4 instead of these. See there, where are they? Can I show you? Oh, Charlotte, you're in the way. Honestly, she's always in the way. There, these are the 6 balls, and there's 6 balls as well. So those can be used for a pink Cleopatra and for a yellow Cleopatra. The color of this shawl is honey. What kind of border would you add on a granny square triangular shawl? Not too big a border. Maybe even just a single crochet, or even a simple shell. A simple shell border. Karen, yes, from Netflix. See, anywhere. Mary, hand stress. Yes, deep blue. You know those, a cream that, regular. Okay. Hand stress, regular pauses. Okay. When you do some crochet, pause, stretch your hands, and sleep with your hands open. So make sure you put your hands under your pillow and have them open like this. When I wake up in the night, I make sure I open my hands, and because you want to do the opposite of what we're doing. How many meters is needed for the Cleopatra? Right, wait. Which one is softer, the King Cole cotton or the Wendy Cotton Love? They're both soft. How many meters do you need for the Cleopatra? The Cleopatra is 6 times 210 meters. 1,260 meters. Okay, 1,260 meters. How many meters is, where do you get the time to do a full, exactly, Charmaine. I would like to know that as well. There is no cooking, there's no cleaning, there's no shopping here, gardening. We've done, this morning I did 6 loads of washing, 6 loads. Then Dirk and I did some gardening. That's the first time in like a year and a half that we've done gardening around here. Last week that was. So, you know, it's finding time for everything, but yeah, it's all consuming. Jamie, do you make time for yourself daily to crochet, or is your mind whirling with ideas constantly all the time? I crochet every time all the time when I'm not doing anything else. I'm crocheting and I'm always thinking about the next project. Yes, Di, I would love to see myself making a book and putting things together and publishing a book. Yes, that would be lovely. Why it's called Ophelia Talks, because she can talk. And Ophelia is a name from from Hamlet, from Shakespeare, that I really liked and that I used as my MSN handle a long time ago, and so it just stuck to me. And so Ophelia talks about crochet. Ophelia talks crochet. Sandy, I purposely try not to. I try not to follow anyone else on YouTube who teaches crochet, because I don't want to start copying them, start taking their ideas. I don't want to, you know, sort of have a diluted version of what they're doing. I want to keep doing my own thing. I want to keep doing what I'm doing with my lookbooks and the way I make my videos. So I follow other I mean, I do follow people who talk about crochet, but I don't particularly sort of hone in or look very closely at other people with tutorials, because, like I said, I don't want to start accidentally copying them or copying them on purpose. But I want to keep doing what I'm doing, and I do follow other YouTubers, nothing to do with crochet, travelers and van lifers and all that, but I try to learn from their channels. I try to see how they're doing their videos, how they're filming, editing their vlogs, and I try to put that in my lookbooks. So that's how I try to enrich what I'm doing with ideas from non-crochet related videos, or, you know, vlogs on YouTube. Kaylin, what's my favorite thing to watch or listen to while crocheting? I definitely watch. I would love to listen, but I don't have an Audible. And I like the, you know, the visual as well. Sort of, you know, you're crocheting, you're watching, you're crocheting, you know, something like that. And I have Netflix and Amazon Prime, and I always find something to watch. I've been watching Ginny and Georgia. I've been watching like Wednesday. What else have I recently watched? Then there is, of course, Firefly Lane. I haven't seen the second series yet, so or the third series. I'm waiting for that. You know, I'm waiting to watch it. It's out. So yeah, I always try and find something nice that I can watch for myself, because sometimes the things that I like watching while I'm crocheting, Didic doesn't always like to watch. So yeah, we sort of watch things together as well, but then I'm still crocheting. So I'm still crocheting. Julia, for the size of the Cairo square for size 16, you have got to try it out. So make your squares all the same size, pin it together, try it on, and then you'll have to add rows to it if it's not big enough. I cannot know. Okay, so you have for sizing the Cairo square, you've just got to do it in steps. That's what I had to do. I started with 10, then I added one row to, or whatever I had to add to it. So yeah, you need to, Maureen, yes, a turtleneck sweater. That's the thing, you see, trying the turtleneck out and all, you know, some things, you know, yes, I still work full time. Yes, I am, you know, I do all my tutorials, I film it, I edit it. Everything takes a long time. Sometimes I don't, you know, most of the time I don't have time to write the pattern, because, yeah, I mean, you know, my life is full already. So making an intricate design like a turtleneck sweater with, you know, where you have to add, and for the sleeves, and that is so much work. I can't physically do that in the time that I have to make. I publish 2 videos a week. That's a lot of crocheting. Okay, even if you're doing smaller items, it's still a lot, because the editing, the filming, it all takes time. So I love ponchos because they're so easy to design, to make. There's hardly any sizing really. So do you know what I mean? The more intricate it gets, the longer the video will be as well. So I have to take all that into account. How long is the video going to be? How many bits is there to this that I have to put in the video so that you are actually able to make it? Rachel's shawl, what are you talking about? This thing or that thing? So we have 2 colors here. We have the blush in this one, in the Wendy, and we have, I think it's fudge in the cotton soft. Fudge in the cotton soft, blush in the Wendy up there. What is a similar color in Wendy cotton? Which color for this one or this one? Yeah, the thing is, the colors in the Wendy cotton are out there. So I like the linen one. The linen is nice. There's a light blue, there's a purple. So do go and have a look on our website to see you know, which colors there are for both of these. This is a bigger range than these ones. Yeah, Sandra, at the moment, Sandra asks, are you crocheting just for fun, or is all your crocheting for projects here? I have got to crochet for every project that I make has got to have a video, because I can't spend the time doing something and not making a video, because, you know, then I would have to have even more time to then make the video for something else. But that also means that everything I make, I have fun making, because I would not be making it otherwise. So I have fun making all the things that I make. They are chosen for me. I choose to make them, and I make them into a video. I want to make something, then I'll make it, and I'll make a video of it. It's as simple as that. I think, Sabina, there is already one, and it's even in a rainbow color thing. So for a large square suitable for a cushion cover. Yeah, go and have a look. There is somewhere there is one. Karen Tira, do you mean Charlotte? Sorry, I can't. Color of Rachel Shaw. Yeah, either. Dag Loes, tot de volgende keer. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Fabulous, Helen. I am so happy that my videos help you in being more confident in your crochet. And also, I hope that you know, you like the fact that I put some tips and tricks in as well in every video that I can think of, or that will help you during the project. Do you know, Samira, I have no idea. So Samira says, I know you learned to crochet as a young child. Indeed, I did. I learned to crochet in primary school. But how did you learn to design patterns, and when? I mean, I guess it just happened. You know, I don't know. But I think, excuse me, I think what definitely helped me doing the way I do my tutorials is the fact that I was trained as a teacher, because I have this sort of in my head, you know, every video that I make, I'm like, do, is that, can they do this, so it's all in there, um, and I try to break it up. I try to make sure you see everything that I do. I try to, even sometimes I'm like, oh gosh, I went past it. I'm undoing it, filming that bit because it was a special consideration that you had to make there, and then I go ahead. So yes, I try to make sure that nothing is missing from the tutorial, that it's really clear, really close up. And yeah, the fact that I was a teacher, I think it just helps for the Dirk says yes, but what does he say yes to? The new one. This one. This one is fudge. This one is cotton soft fudge. Helen, yes, I know, but that is somebody else's pattern. That's a design that somebody came up with. And I know like this stitch, you might have seen this one, but I've put it in this shawl. So, the top down, no so granny jumper is somebody's pattern already. So I have to be really careful with what I do, what I use, how I'm going to use a stitch. I can take a stitch from Pinterest. There's loads of stitches out there, and then I can do what I want with that, because taking a stitch is, or a stitch combination like this, people make different things with it. So it's okay to do that. But a top-down granny sweater in one go, that's somebody's design, I'm sure. So I have to be really careful with that as well. Exactly, Mandy. There's not enough hours in my day. Sandy, I try to keep all my projects. I put them away. I put them to the side because I do bring them out at regular intervals. These things here, I am going to give to my daughter, but I will be bringing these back from London. So I will be filming the lookbook with them, bringing them back so I can show you when they come out, and then I'll be having to give them back to her because she'll want to take them on holiday or have them for the summer, of course. Yes, bright colors in the Wendy Supreme. I could stay away for a while, Jamie. I could stay away for a while. Let me check. I am, but this is the thing, you see, it goes up and down. I am forward a little bit more now because you've been doing the cowl. You see, because the cowl is takes up a few weeks, and then during those weeks, I'm somewhere in August. No, not everything's finished. I mean, everything is in the making. I'm somewhere end of sort of mid-June, I think, where everything is finished, and then I have things all sort of written down and planned and stuff ready for it. Some things I still have to film, so the furthest idea is August, but yeah, it's all happening. It's a lot of it is still in the making, but Yeah, so yes, I mean, that's the thing. I could go on holiday. Dirk, unfortunately, would have to stay behind because he has to pack the orders for the. Yes, I can go on holiday on my own. Don't worry, Wendy. No, don't worry. Because we won't have the available. We won't be able to take it. I'm sure because we've got too much going on already. We've got bags and bags. We've got those the goodie bags that we have to bring as well. So I'm very grateful that you're thinking of me, but don't worry. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Maureen, it's just, yeah, I mean, I want to keep it simple. Yeah, very nice of her, isn't it? But we'll have to, how do I relax? By crocheting, Patricia, by crocheting. See, after the live, I'll turn all the lights off, put it all back again the way I normally put it, and then I go to bed and I sit and crochet. No, Sandy, he doesn't. Dirk does not really have a hobby apart from tape packing, but he does go for walks. I don't know where he goes or what he does on his walks. No, I do know. But he sort of goes for a walk in the town or for a walk along the seafront, and that's sort of his time to relax. How do we send you a care package? Jamie, that's very, very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure I'm okay. You don't need to go to any expense. Just put me a nice post on Facebook and I'm more than happy with that. Yes, a girls' yarn trip to the USA. Oh my goodness, that would be wonderful. Teresa, are you coming? Oh no, it's Teresa. Are you coming along, darling? Let's go. Karen? Julie? Where are we? Let's go. Oh my goodness. We were thinking about mystery bags, and with all the stuff that's been going on, we wanted to try and do something like that, and we still might. I think we'll do some sort of version of that. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Helen, I think it should be okay. You'll be fine. It might be a little bit shorter, but this one is quite long. Look at that, as you might have seen from the video. So it could be a little bit shorter. We have got crochet cases and we have got some project bags, but no plans at the moment for adding to that. Sabina, there must be so many versions of different yarns, and but unfortunately our house is not that big. I am allergic to wool, so I can't wear it, I can't use it. So sort of practical considerations, I'm not going to be doing things like that because it's just too many different yarns, and I really want to concentrate on a good selection that we have now and offer more projects with those for you guys, because if I have like a specialist yarn and then you a lot can't get it, then you might be sort of disappointed to do not find it. Is there a crochet t-shirt in the shop? What do you mean a crochet t-shirt? I know, Tanya. It does. Do you mean? Are you talking about this one here? Putting the zip in does take a little bit of sewing, and I do like sewing as well. That's one of my hobbies that I like to do sometimes, but generally nowadays I still have to incorporate crochet so I can justify to myself that actually it's for a video. And the time I'm spending sewing is not just sewing for myself, but it's for a video. So hello, Clara from Portugal. Claudia, how many grams? Sorry, what are we talking about? Which project? Because I have forgotten by now what we were talking about there. You'll have to remind me, Claudia. How many grams for what, please? Yeah, of course, yeah. Sending out animal hairs makes things very difficult. as Ingrid can attest to, because even her acrylic yarn had to be tested by a vet. So, you know, it's really weird. It's really weird. Helen, perfect. You will have enough with 5 balls, I'm sure. Yeah. Ah, yes, like that. Ah. I do have some merch. It's under the video, but I'm not really sort of, do you know what I mean? It's there. And if you know, it's some of the things are really nice. Well, no, they're all nice. What am I saying? It's just, yeah, everybody has merch, don't they? Or they try to. Where am I? Am I at the end here? Yeah, okay. Right. Oh my goodness. So, Claudia, how many grams for which project, please? That's all I need to know, because that's a question that I haven't been able to answer. I shall have a sip of my tea. Okay. So, any more questions? Because you've still got 5 minutes. Julie has a question. Jamie, I am the same age as you will be. There we go. That's all I'm saying. And I had a big holiday for that in January. Jens, maybe you will have to just stick around and see if I will design a wearable in the shape of a t-shirt. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Mrs. T is at her best. Regina, yes. So this is my living room, okay? But it is now my office. I have a desk, big desk. So I work here. It is now my crochet lounge. So everybody who walks in goes, okay, because of course it's all yarn. It is now my film studio because I have the big lights. You can't see the big lights because I sort of stood onto my cupboards, and when they're off you can't tell that they're there, so they're sort of inconspicuous. So yeah, it used to be my lounge, but it is now my multifunctional crochet. And I mean, you know, who has a cat this size on their wall in their living room, right? So yes, it's my everything room. This is my office basically, and my, you know, Ophelia. This is the. I've got it. This is the. Well, no, Dirk is not going to agree with me, but I would say this is the Ophelia Talks headquarters, including the back office, which is Dirk's office, and yeah. That's where it all where all his magic happens, and this is where my magic happens. Okay. Julie's question is, are you looking forward to the London meetup? Julie, I think I will be looking forward to it once all the preparations are done, because just now before we started I was like trying to list in my head what needed to be done, and I'm gonna have to make a list and do it. You know, at some point all the preparations, excuse me, have to be done, and once that's done I think I'll be looking forward to it. But at the moment I am looking forward to it, but there's just still too much preparation to be done. But preparation is on its way. A pattern is being tested, I hope, because everybody else was sidelined by another project. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Jamie, I'm so glad. Yes, of course. Yeah, that was my big birthday, my holiday to Egypt. I loved going there, and yeah, I'm so happy we did that. So Dirk will be planning his holiday next year. See, so next year in April, he has his special holiday. He's still deciding where to go. So help him a bit. Maybe you guys could help him a bit. Do you see what I'm talking about? Yes, Bridget has been here and she says it's an Aladdin's cave in here. It certainly is. It certainly is. Oh my goodness, Debbie. Fabulous. Yeah. Wall decoration. I'm going to remove the stuff there so you can see the cat better for next week or whatever. Yes, sorry, Julie. I was behind, I think. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit behind because I want to make sure. Yes, this is my YouTube room, my YouTube headquarters. Oh, Helen, my playroom. Oh, this is my playroom. Yes, Rebecca. Yeah, I still work. Yeah. And yes, other than crocheting, yes, I'm a translator. So I work from home. And I have done for 16 years now. So I started doing this before, of course, the hobby. Before I started the crochet as a hobby and before it all exploded. But yeah, I do this from home. I work 100% from home, but I do work for a translation agency. So I do have to be there that time to that time, and that's how much I have to do. So it's not like I am a freelance translator where I can choose how much I do, but hopefully, sometimes hopefully if I could go over to that would be great, because then I could combine it more with the crochet, but we will see how that goes. But yes, no, it's 7:30 till 4, remember. Here, Dilek, what do you mean by playroom? Sounds exact. Yes, darling, come and see me in my playroom. Yes, Jamie, that would be a good suggestion. So would my husband. Bye, Sandy. Yeah, and yes, okay, are we going to go there? So welcome to my playroom, everybody. I have a lot of whips going on, and I have a hook, and I'm not afraid to use it. I have a number. No, it's what? Well, how do they say it? I have a number 9, and I'm not afraid to use it. No, it's a, what is it? The it's the bullet, isn't it, or whatever? A 9mm. Yeah. Oh dear, she's trying something. I have a 9mm and I'm not afraid to use it. I like playing with balls of yarn. Oh, we always. Well, don't you know? I'm a hooker, really. I've got hooks. I have big balls of yarn. I know, Christine. I know. She's always there calling me out. I know. Okay. I'll just have a drink. Stop getting so excited, Anya. Okay, yes, think of the algorithm. Okay. All available in Anya's Lady Cave. Yep. There is no wine involved. Yeah, come on. Ask another question, quick. I'm getting hot now. 50 Shades of Crochet. 50 Shades of Yarn. Patricia, you just came up with the new Cal name. 50 Shades of Yarn. Oh, do you want me to take my shawl off because I'm too hot? Do you want me to take it off now? Oh, thank goodness for a question. Yes, Jamie, thank you for your question. Do you sew your ends in as... Sorry. Do you sew your ends in as you go? Actually, Jamie, I don't. I know what this sounds like. In the videos, I tell you to do it, right? But, and you should, please do as I should, do as I tell you in the videos. But, when I'm designing, I don't sew them in as I go because I have learned my lesson. Sometimes when you're designing, you have to undo things, okay? You have to start again. This week, I started something. I started a new project. I made it, I believe, halfway through. Quite a few ends. Thursday evening, I was like, nope, I'm going to start again. So I had to start again, and I was so lucky that I hadn't sewn anything in because now I could just unravel it and reuse. So yes, if you are not following a project, a pattern, then you need to leave them out. So because you're designing, you might need to redo things. But of course, if you are following a pattern and it's been tried and tested and there is not really sizing involved, then you can go ahead and sew them in. Does that make sense? Where was that question? So I was... Oh, how did Dirk and I meet? I was living in the UK. He was in Belgium, and we met in Belgium when I was visiting, and I just walked into his, he had a ship shop, and I walked in, and that was it. A fan. Crochet a fan. Okay, maybe. Yes, at a well-known ship shop in Belgium, he says. Yes. Regina, I translate. Actually, I don't translate. This is weird, isn't it? I work as a proofreader. So, I mean, I do translate as well. But my main part of my job is checking to see if the translators have translated things correctly. So really, I'm the teacher with the red pen, finding the mistakes and then telling them that they made mistakes and then sending the correct piece to the client. Because, you know, very often you type something and you don't read, you read it, but you don't see the mistake there. So yes, I take out all their mistakes and make sure that everything is correctly translated from the source language into the target language, which generally is Dutch English. And yeah, I do a lot of, you know, general food related articles, contracts, medical, yeah, all kinds of things. Bye, Tanya. Bye. I think he must have done, Samira. I think he must have. It's nice tea, though. It's really nice. It's the hibiscus that he always makes me. But yeah. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Yes, Jamie. I changed the background quite often. Yeah, they are up. Look, there they are. There they are. They are there. Look at that. So I try to put things up. I try to change them around a bit to keep things interesting. So I found them the other day. I had taken them down. I'm putting them up again. It's a little bit bare on the sofa because, yeah, I wasn't ready in time. As I said, I had been doing loads of washing today, and then I did those lookbooks, and I was just trying to finish a lookbook, and then I realized it was a little bit late, but we are here and we're having fun. So Julie wants to know what's coming up this week. So yes, last week we had the lookbook for the Cleopatra shawl. This week we will have the tutorial for it. So there'll be the tutorial for the Cleopatra shawl on Wednesday, and then week 5 of the Jewels of the Now. So that means it will be the last part there. I think it is, yes. So the last part of the, or is it the top? Oh, I can't see that. Yes, the top. At the top, the last part of the blanket is coming up. So that will be the last part of that, and then the week after we will be doing borders. So the week after that, of course, I'm not here next week. So the week after, we will have 2 videos for the border. So on Wednesday we will have the back border, and on Friday we will have the front border. So we normally do it like that, but make sure you realize that Wednesday is the first part of the border. Obviously, I just have to program these videos in. I can't just say, yeah, I'll put them in a few weeks. I want to keep them all together so they are there. They are there for your convenience. You can watch those whenever you finish the body of the blanket. So the 2 videos will be there Wednesday and Friday of the week after next for the border of the Jewels of the Nile. Okay. There will be a little bit of counting involved with this border, but I have to say the testers, they sort of sat down, persevered, made sure they had. So I described the 4 sides of what you need to have for each side, and they just did it per side, and then after that it worked out perfectly. So make sure you just take the time to make sure that you have the exact number of stitches for the long and the short sides, and you will be fine. Okay, so it is one of the first projects that I did that's not crochet. Which one is that? Yeah, the wind spinner. There's some wind spinners there as well. So I had the coronation ones out, and the, the granny triangles, the bunting. Ah, so it's a day off on Wednesday, is it, Solveig? Yes. So, like I said, the videos will be there. Then. So when those border videos come out, that is when the pattern will also be out for the Jewels of the Now. So the written pattern, the nicely embellished written pattern will be out as well. Yeah, so I won't be here next week. Watch out for that little live on Facebook. People, who are coming to the London meetup should be getting an email during the week, so make sure you watch out for that. I am so looking forward to meeting all of you there. It's going to be a really exciting time. Lots of preparations still happening, so that's all in hand, and I will see all of you in 2 weeks. So not next week in the evening, but the week after that. So thank you all for being here and spending some time with me. I hope I didn't make you blush too much. And oh, fabulous. Great. That's going to be a lovely day then, Solveig. Right, everyone. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye, everyone. Bye.